Hello there guys, Coach Jen T here, coming at you with a video on some Christmas tips. I guess I probably should have done this earlier in the month since it is December 22nd, but I think this upcoming weekend is when a lot of people are celebrating with their family, and a lot of my clients currently are talking about struggling a little bit with how to come up with a plan to stay on track for the holidays. So I just wanted to go over some of my favorite tips, things that help my clients a lot, and also help myself. I mean, I truly practice what I preach, and I think that is just so important. I'm not gonna tell you guys to do something that I wouldn't do, and I'm also human too. So you gotta enjoy those treats, whatever they may be. And you also wanna make sure that you're fueling your body, feeling your best and most energized self. And then of course, once you get into the new year is when you can, refocus and reset and dialing things in maybe a little bit more. Honestly, maintaining through the holiday season is hard in itself. So maybe the holidays aren't the time that you're gonna try to really get shredded, right? So I've got some Christmas tips, 10 of them, and we're gonna fly through them. I'd love to hear your opinion on things that really help you, maybe some hacks that work for you to stay on track and just feel energized and your best. You don't want to walk through the holiday season or Christmas weekend feeling sluggish and tired and exhausted because of all the things going on, right? So number one is to plan ahead. Try to schedule your meals and your snacks evenly throughout the day so you can keep your blood sugar balanced. You're less likely to make impulsive choices when you are properly fueled with enough protein, enough fiber-rich foods through the day. Think protein and veggies at each meal, and then that box of Christmas cookies might look tempting to have one, but maybe you won't be as tempted to eat the whole box. Number two, hydration. Stay hydrated. Ask yourself, what kind of water bottle are you carrying around every day? If you can keep something like this is 20 ounces, maybe you have a bigger bottle, but keeping that bottle with you through the day, staying hydrated, aiming for having a glass of water with every meal, before every meal, helps keep your belly full, gives you lots of energy, and sometimes it can help ward off hunger quite a bit. Number three is to practice portion control. A huge hack that works for my clients is smaller dishes. So instead of getting a big giant dinner plate or a big giant ice cream bowl, go for the smaller bowl or the smaller plate and fill it up. And it's really a mental thing. You're gonna have an overflowing plate, but a smaller plate, and you're gonna overall eat less if you're practicing that portion control. And also just taking the time to pause and listen to your body so that you're determining if you truly are hungry to go back for seconds. If you are, absolutely go for it. And if you're not truly hungry, you can just say, hey, I'm good until the next meal, I'm happy. Number four is to include vegetables with your meals. Vegetables are rich in vitamins and minerals and fiber, and it's gonna send that signal to your brain. Your brain is a crazy thing, and so are your hormones, but your brain is gonna get that signal, hey, I think I've had enough food to eat because I'm satisfied from volume of vegetables. You can get a big volume of vegetables for very little calories, so it's gonna help fill up your stomach, fuel your body, send that signal to your brain that you're not as hungry as you thought you were, so you're not pounding the fruitcake or whatever it is you might be loving this time of year. Number five is mindful eating. Again, just take the time to pause, take the time to slow down, take the time to eat a little bit slower and know whatever you're eating, the fudge or the candy or the cookies or the favorite pie that you have, it's not gonna be the last time you're having it. You can always have leftovers, but just eating what you want with full enjoyment and without guilt, but listening to your body and trusting when you're satisfied, that is the time to just stop eating and take a break and wait till the next time. Number six is to balance your micronutrients. So your macronutrients. Your macronutrients are your protein, carbs, and fats. So again, think of a balanced meal. A balanced meal would be protein, carbs, and fats all in one meal. So make sure you're getting a protein source, whether it's meat, whether it's fish, whether it's eggs. Make sure that you are getting some carbohydrate sources fiber rich, especially whole grains, fruit. You want to make sure that you're getting that carbohydrate in each meal. And then of course your healthy fats. Make sure you're getting a little bit of olive oil for cooking, or maybe a little bit of nuts and seeds. Some avocado is a great one. Just make sure that you're balancing out those macronutrients through the day. Number 7 is to stay active. You know, you don't have to go get this big hardcore gym workout. I know for me, like my gym is actually going to be shut down for a few days for the holiday. Meet up with a friend and go for a walk. Find a family member that wants to go for a walk with you. Just really easy things. I know it's cold, but that's nothing layers can't handle. Just bundle up, get out there, get some fresh air. And of course, lately my clients have been picking up sticks and branches in their yard, so that's giving them that exercise too. And then if you can, just like, again, stay moving. It's gonna really help that blood flow, the brain, keep you, you know, from sitting on the couch eating popcorn for 24 hours. Number 8 is to limit liquid calories. So you wanna make sure that you're mindful of sugary drinks like the cream and sugar loaded drinks from Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, or those can really add up. Again, go back to my protein coffee that I shared and try something like that. That's gonna give you more protein, less fat and sugar, and it's gonna also save a lot of money. And then of course your liquid calories, if you do like your wine or your beer or your cocktails, trying to be mindful of those by sipping slower. And one big hack that I do, because I personally love my wine and beer and cocktails, is to alternate with water. That way you're filling up your tummy, you're staying hydrated, and you're just gonna feel better overall, and you're not gonna drink as much when you are alternating and making sure that you're getting a lot of water, especially at holiday parties when you can get like caught up in conversation and drink too much if you're not paying attention to staying hydrated with water. And then of course you can always make like lower calorie mocktails, use lower calorie ingredients, and of course just drinking like tea or coffee without the extra cream and sugar can help it do the trick too. Number 9 is to choose wisely. So I have said this before, it's like one of my favorite quotes, be choosy with your desserts. So maybe the packaged candy from Walmart isn't worth it to you, but maybe that cookie or pie that your grandmother or aunt makes is like totally worth it. So be choosy, like navigate, and maybe you pass on what you kind of like, but you are going to really indulge without guilt on like the things that truly you love, okay? And then number 10 is to get your social support. Communicate with the people around you that love you, that care about you, that actually maybe want to see you take care of yourself and be healthy. Let them know, hey, I'm actually on this healthy journey for myself. I don't want to save all of this fudge and cookies for myself. I'm going to like enjoy some mindfully, and I'm gonna give some away, and just communicating that and looking for that support within your family or your friend circle, looking for an accountability buddy to like go for a walk with you, and just make healthier choices can really help. So that is it, you guys. And just a bonus one, because this one is key for my clients, is environment is everything. So yeah, like our way of showing affection and love and like the joy that we have with our families is like gifting candy, chocolates, fudge, baked treats. They are delicious, right? But having them laying around in sight, like maybe open on the counter, is just way more tempting. So I like just out of sight, out of mind. Make it a little harder. You have to work for the treat that you want. As far as like having it maybe in a different cupboard or just out of sight in general can really help not be so overly tempted, and maybe sharing the treats that you have. I know personally we absolutely love baking, and we will give some away and we will save some for ourselves, but we're not like making a whole bunch to just save for ourselves, because if it's there, you or somebody in your household will eat it, right? That is it, you guys. I hope these Christmas tips help, and I hope you guys most importantly have a very Merry Christmas, a happy holiday season. I love that Christmas is on a Monday this year so that you can really enjoy the presence of your family and have like a longer duration of time to enjoy that. Have a great day.